Sometimes in life we spend years searching for success, love, happiness, peace, but we forgot one thing, the bridge that connects us to all of it. And that bridge is communication. See, communication is not just about speaking, it is about connecting, it is about understanding, and it is about feeling. I have seen people with great knowledge but poor communication. They struggle to express what's inside them. And I have also seen people with average knowledge but great communication skills. And you know what? They win hearts, opportunities, and even respect wherever they go. So today, let's have a heart-to-heart talk. No theory, no robotic advice, just a real conversation from one human to another about how communication can truly change your life. And I'm telling you, I'm assuring you 110% this video is going to be really useful for you. Just give me 10 minutes and you will see how communication works. Let's start with the first part. What communication truly means. When we hear the word communication, we often think it's about English, vocabulary, grammar, or even confidence. But the truth is, communication begins much before you open your mouth. It starts from your heart. It begins with how you see people, how you listen to them, and how you make them feel. Think about it. You can speak perfect English and still fail to connect with someone. And you can speak broken English, yet touch someone's heart. And I think I am the real example of it. I used to speak broken English, but I really touched the heart of my viewers, and that's how we are still connected. Because communication is not a language, it's the energy which transfer through communication. It is what travels from your heart to another person's soul through your words, tone, and presence. There is a beautiful quote that says, people may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. That is communication. You know what? In every conversation, there is actually three layers happening at once. The one is the word you speak, the second, the tone you use, and the third, the emotion behind it. Most people only focus on the first layer, that is the words. But the real magic happens in the emotion. People understand emotions more than your words. Do you remember I explained in the last to last video that if you listen something emotionally, when you feel connected with the content, you learn it for a longer duration, you remember it for a longer duration in your brain. That's how communication works. When you really understand someone's feeling, you are able to recall it even for your life. Now let's move on to the second part, that how communication works. Let's understand it deeply. When you talk to someone, your mind first creates a thought. That thought carries emotion, anger, joy, love, peace, fear, and excitement. Then your mouth puts that emotion into words, and your body language expresses it even before you speak. That's why you might have noticed that if somebody say that I'm fine, but you instantly know whether they're actually fine or not just because of their body language. Even if the person is just smiling and saying I'm fine, you really understand that he's not. Our body communicates even before our words come out of our mouth. In fact, psychologists say that 7% of communication is words, 38% is your tone, and 55% is your body language. That means most of what people understand from you is not what you say, it's what you express. And the powerful part of the communication is listening. When you listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart, you make the other person feel seen, heard, and valued. And that is, something very rare in today's world. People often listen to reply, not to understand. In Hindi, we say like, बात करने से ज़्यादा सुनना ज़रूरी है. It's more important to listen than to just talk, right? The third part is why communication is so important. Why it is important? You tell me. Let me know in the comment section what is your opinion. From my point of view, let's be honest, everything in life depends on how we communicate. Your career, your relationship, your peace of mind, all are deeply affected by the way you express yourself. And you know what, even if you can't communicate well, you will often be misunderstood. And being misunderstood create distance, even when love is there. In families, so many fights are not because of lack of love. They happens because of lack of communication. We assume others. We feel that someone should understand our feelings automatically. But they can't unless we express. Right? Think about your workplace. It's not always the most talented person who grows faster. It is the one who communicates better than others. His speech has clarity. He know how to put his point in front of others positively. So good communication is like a sunlight. It helps everything around you grow, and your relationship, career, your inner peace. And bad communication is like darkness. It creates confusion, doubts, and distance, even in the families. You know what happened? I will tell you one realistic fact. Uh, let's take an example of my family. We are four members, right? All four fingers are not equal, so they tend to happen some fight. But you can reduce those fights just because of the tone you use while communication. Most of the fights in the families are not because of that you don't love them, but because you don't use the right tone while talking to them. If you're talking to your brother, your husband, you speak in a way that you are taunting them. That really hurts. That's not a good communication. If you want to say something to somebody, say it directly in a polite manner. They will appreciate you. I'm telling you. I think diverting my focus from communication to other things. I will keep this topic for my other video, and let's move on to the fourth point. So the part 4 is that communication is a skill or you born with it. So this is such an important question. Like, is communication something that we can learn, or is it something that we are born with? The truth is, it's both. We are all born with the ability to connect. When a baby cries, the mother understands without words. That's communication. When you smile a stranger and that stranger smile back, that's a communication. But you know what? Over time, we lose that natural connection. We become afraid of judgment, of rejection, or many things. That's when communication becomes a skill that now you have to acquire it. Consciously, you have to rebuild it. Being a child, we don't feel much about the environment, what the other person will feel. We are able to express truly. But as soon as we grow, we have a lot of things in our mind, and that stops us to being a good communicator sometimes. And there is a good news that communication can learn by anyone. Communication is not about fancy words or a accent, fancy vocabulary. It is about only expressing your truth with kindness and clarity. It is all about feelings before speaking. When you start communicating from your heart, you will notice something magical. People start trusting you, listening to you, and opening up to you. The part 5 is how to improve your communication in real life. That is the main point of this whole video. Let me share some practical methods, not from books but from real life. Listen more than you speak. The best communicators are the great listeners. Don't just wait for your turn to speak. Truly listen. The second is observe your tone. um, People don't respond to your words, they respond to your energy. The way you ask the question, in which tone, which energy you ask, they will reply you back in the same energy. So speak with warmth, speak with calm, speak like you care for somebody. The third is be clear and simple. You don't need to sound smart, you need to sound human. Simple words spoken sincerely, these touch deeper than complicated ones. And the fourth is be honest. Communication without honesty is something like manipulation. Manipulation. Say what you mean, but with love. The fifth is improve your emotional vocabulary. Most people know how to say, I am angry, or, I am fine, but not, I feel ignored or I feel overwhelmed. Learn to express emotion precisely, and that's what I am learning these days. It will definitely change everything. The sixth is practice self talk. The way you talk to yourself affects how you talk to others. Be gentle with yourself, and that gentleness will flow into your communication. Next point is read, listen, and observe good communicators. Watch speakers who inspire you, not to copy them, but to understand how they connect. I will tell you few example like Sadhguru and Kishori, what Jay Kishori. I love to listen to them. The next part is real life reflection. You might have seen people who can make a whole room silent with just a few words, and you might have seen others who talk for hours, hours, but no one listens to them. Now you choose in which category you want to be fit in. So sometimes it's not necessary to talk a lot. You should listen, and you should make your aura like that when you speak, people will listen to that. That is all about communication. So the difference is not in words, it is in connection. I once met a man who worked as a simple security guard at a building, and he used to greet everyone with the same line, Good morning, sir. Aaj din acha jayega. Like, this is how he used to greet everybody, whosoever meet him. So, that one sentence said with genuine warmth would make people smile. That's communication. It didn't need education, accent, or even training. Just heart, a pure soul, honest. Similarly, when you talk to your child, your parent, your spouse, if you speak with understanding, even silence becomes meaningful. Part 7 is the deeper spiritual side of communication, I will tell you. In satsangs and spiritual gatherings, you might have heard that Vani, I mean speech, it has a kind of energy. Our words carry vibration, they carry energy, and they can heal or they can hurt. So, when we speak with love, our words become medicine. But when we speak with ego, anger, our words become poison. So, communication is not just a tool, it is basically a karma. Every word you speak shapes your inner and outer world. So before you speak, just pause for a second and ask, will this word create peace or pain? That one pause can save relationships, jobs, and even friendships. The next point is building trust through communication. In every relationship, personal or professional, trust is built through consistent communication. People don't trust you because you are perfect, they trust you because you are transparent. Say sorry when you should, say thank you when you must, say I understand even when you don't fully agree. Small words, but they build big relationships. The next is communication and confidence. Okay, so many people say, I can't communicate because I lack confidence. But the truth is, you don't need confidence first. You need practice and presence, and confidence automatically follows. Start small. Speak in short sentences. Record yourself. Talk to yourself in front of a mirror. If it's not there, you can just talk to yourself. Every time you express your thoughts clearly, you grow one step. And that is really must have skill in today's era. Without it, you can't survive in this world. And remember, confidence doesn't mean you never feel nervous. Confidence means you speak even when you are nervous. That is means confidence. You might have watched my yesterday's video where Nand Gopal sir he had given me a topic and I was feeling nervous, but it was not on my face. That's how you have to do it. The part 10, it is the power of kind communication. Let's be honest, the world doesn't need more smart people, it needs more kind communicators. You can win arguments but lose people. You can prove your point but hurt someone's heart. So, whenever you communicate, choose kindness over cleverness. Sometimes silence speaks louder than words. You know that. I don't need to explain it much. And you know what? The transformation that communication brings, when you start communicating with awareness, your entire life begin to shift. You start feeling lighter because you express instead of suppress. You start healing because you share instead of hide. And you start connecting because you listen instead of judge. So communication has power to change your destiny. Even this is what my personal opinion is. I am not sure whether it's true or not, but this is what I feel. It can turn strangers into friends, conflict into understanding, and fears into confidence. This is what my opinion is. So, my dear friends, communication is not just about talking, throwing words on someone else. It's about touching lives. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present. You don't need big words. You just need a big heart. So today, make a promise to yourself that you will speak more consciously and listen more deeply, because we tend to listen like just for the listening sake of listening. So listen more deeply and connect more genuinely, because the more you communicate with love, the more peace you bring into the world and in the society as well. So let's remember this line forever: words can break or build, choose them wisely. And before winding up, I would like to say that if this message or this video touched your heart, then promise yourself one thing: from today, I'll communicate with love, patience, and understanding. Because communication is not just a skill, it's a way of living your life. Now it is your turn. Comment below, what did you learn about communication today? What is that one thing you are going to apply or implement in your life from my video? And share this video with someone who needs to hear this message, because when we communicate better, we create a better world. If you watched this video till the end, I would like to say thank you so much. And we'll see you with another video. And I have a one request with all of you. You can give me your suggestion in the comment box, that what kind of content would you like to watch in my next video. I'm really focused on searching content and exploring new content. So let me know what you want to hear next from me. Thank you so much for watching it. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. It will definitely motivate me. And bye bye. Thank you. Have a nice day.